Today's the 26th of January 2026, and in this video, I'll be giving you an essential guide to saving money that actually works. Smart strategies for building your savings. Saving money is one of those things that everyone knows they should do, but actually doing it consistently can feel surprisingly challenging. Whether you're building an emergency fund, saving for a major purchase, or just trying to gain more financial breathing room, the good news is that effective saving doesn't require a massive income or dramatic lifestyle changes. What it does require is intentionality and a few proven strategies. Start with automation. The single most effective savings tip is to automate the process. When you rely on willpower alone to transfer the money into a savings account at the end of each month, you're fighting an uphill battle. Instead, set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account right after you get paid. This pay yourself first approach treats saving as a non-negotiable expense rather than an afterthought. Even if you start with just $25 or $50 per paycheck, automation ensures that it happens consistently without requiring any mental energy or discipline. Track your spending. You can't make informed decisions about where to cut back if you don't know where your money is actually going. Spend a month tracking every expense, no matter how small. You might be surprised to discover that your daily coffee runs add up to $150 a month, or that you're spending $80 in subscription services you barely use. This isn't about judging your choices, but about gaining awareness. Once you see the patterns, you can decide which expenses you can decide which expenses bring you genuine value and which ones you could reduce or eliminate without much sacrifice. Embrace the 24-hour rule. Impulse purchases are one of the biggest obstacles to saving. Before buying anything that isn't essential, especially purchases over $50, give yourself 24 hours to think it over. Walk away, sleep on it, and see if you still want it tomorrow. You'll find that many purchases lose their appeal once the initial excitement fades. The simple pause gives your rational brain time to catch up with your emotional responses and can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars over time. Use the right accounts. Not all savings accounts are created equal. Many traditional bank accounts offer interest rates so low they are essentially meaningless. Take the time to research interest high yield savings accounts which can offer significantly better returns on your money. While no savings account will make you rich through interest alone, earning even an extra $50 to $100 per year is better than earning nothing. Additionally, consider keeping your savings at a different bank than your checking account to create a small barrier that makes you less likely to dip into those funds impulsively. Set specific goals. Accurate goals like save more money rarely lead to sustained action. Instead, set concrete specific targets that give you something to work toward. Maybe you want $1,000 in your emergency fund by the end of 6 months, or $5,000 for a vacation next year. Having a clear finish line makes the process feel more purposeful and gives you milestones to celebrate along the way. Consider giving each savings goal its own sub-account or label so you can see your progress visually. Make saving more rewarding. One reason people struggle with savings is that it feels like deprivation. One reason people struggle with savings is that it feels like deprivation. You're denying yourself things now for abstract future benefit. To counter this, find ways to make saving more immediately rewarding. This might mean creating a visual tracker where you color in or chart as you progress, or allowing yourself a small celebration when you hit milestones. Some people find it helpful to think about saving not as giving something up, but as buying something valuable. Security, freedom, and future opportunities. The truth is, there's no magic formula for saving money. What works depends on your income, expenses, and personal circumstances. But by automating your savings, understanding your spending patterns, creating friction around impulse purchases, using accounts that work harder for you, setting meaningful goals, and finding ways to make the process rewarding, you'll be building habits that can transform your financial life. Start small if you need to. Your future self will thank you. So in this video, I gave you an essential guide to saving money that actually works. Please follow me for more business content.